Hi, guys. We are back at the Social Game Podcast.
Yes.
I am Michele. I'm here with my co-host,
Kellie. If you don't know this by now.
And we have a special guest today visiting in New York right now. We're so lucky to have her. She has been all over your TVs. If you turn on a reality TV, you're going to see this face. We are here joined with Parvati.
Hey, babes. It's nice to have you on my bed.
Oh, thanks for having us.
This is my first time on your bed.
I know, shockingly, because when you live on an island together, you usually get very close.
You didn't share a bed on the island together? No bamboo snuggles?
We didn't have a bed.
No, I found myself next to Nick often.
Yikes.
Ooh. Hard start with Nick Will.
It is a hard start.
This
It's
season
always
too,
so good. Your season was iconic. It's good. It's always good, but your season was above good.
I mean, that's the one that got everybody I feel like really teeth into the traders.
Well, because the first one had the half and half, which I think there's a place for having newbies in that environment. Mm-hmm. But the reality TV people kind of really led the pack with the confessionals and all of that, and then you guys came in full divas. Housewives, Phaedra, you.
I know, it really was a perfect storm there.
And now we have all the men.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what happened there?
I don't know.
So
They
many
folded on the men and the Survivor men.
The men.
I need more Survivor women.
Carolyn.
And Carolyn. Yeah. Who's the only one,
That's our female representation this
Clocked
season.
in.
I think she's doing great. But we have you and Sandra to be our representation, and then for Rob, Wes, and Derek to come in on cages. I'm like,
Cage boys.
where is the iconic female? But Carolyn's doing well, so I think that she's just newer. So
No, but it does feel like sort of heavy metal grunge
Yeah.
season of the Traders, where it's like fucking murder, kill everyone, bloodbath at the round table.
This is I'm just going to poison Ekin-Su real
Yeah,
like
exactly.
kiss on the cheek.
Exactly.
I know. Where's that? I miss.
We need that. We need that.
Chriselle's bringing cute looks. She
The
served Elwood.
Bambis. I'm obsessed with the Bambis.
Yeah.
I know. We love the Bambis. We love the girls.
And when you're forming an alliance with someone, you just have to click with them. Yeah. Philip knew who I was, and he was he's so sharp and so quick-witted, but also he's a Barry's boot camp instructor. He was kidded head to toe with Barry's boot camp at the airport.
He does really give that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I was like, oh my God, this is my guy. He's a funny gay guy who is really strong and buff, and we can win challenges together. Which I think in Deal or No Deal, the challenges are the most important aspect of that show.
Yeah.
If you
I'm learning
the challenge,
Deal or No Deal.
You need to give an elevator pitch. What is, for people who have not seen it, what is Deal or No Deal Island about? What is the premise of the show?
This is honestly a tall task.
Because she's
not-
been watching
I will
it,
say,
and she's confused by
I'm
it.
having so much fun. I love Deal or No Deal Island. I love that you're on it. It's still being kind of campy to me, but
it is.
I
I
love that.
am
I
the
love
most
that.
generally confused. Sometimes when I watch it, I'm like, what is happening? There's 4 people immune. I'm trying to keep up. Sometimes I got to rewind.
Well,
but I love
they
it.
change every challenge
There's a new rule.
Okay.
There's a new rule, and the challenges are so layered. And then you throw in quantum math at the end, where it's 1.75 million plus 950,000 equals the highest case, and you're like,
Yeah,
my
who's doing
brain
that
is
math,
fried.
live.
Oh no, that's tough.
yeah. So I'm just I'm guessing we have the highest case, and I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the
And I was
strategy.
just things I
throw
do is just
myself into
guessing
it.
anyways. When I'm on any show, I'm like, let's just guess and hope for the best, I
Yes,
think.
that was my strategy. I'm gonna align with the strong man
Yeah.
and
Win shit.
win some challenges.
Yeah. So it's a mix of Survivor and Deal or No Deal and...
How did Boston Rob sell you on this show? That's what I want to know.
No, it's just you can win millions of dollars on this show.
Wow.
Yeah. How much did they win last season?
A million something. She won 1 point something million. But it's not even hard. It's fun. You're on a tent. You're in a glamping situation.
Love that.
Joe Manganiello is hilarious. And
love
it's
him.
just
Although
you're having a good time. You're getting... Oh, you have an issue with Joe?
We played a Fuck, Marry, Kill game last episode, and you did kill him, right?
I killed him
You
because...
killed Joe?
Well, because my other options were Jeff and TJ. And
Those
Lord
are the
knows I can't be
challenge.
killing Jeff.
I guess. Why?
Well, I don't know. It feels sacrilegious.
It is. It's like your original. It's
He's
like your
a
parents.
founding
Yeah.
father.
He's a
Yeah.
That's
And
exactly.
like,
founding
and like
father.
TJ keeps the lights on for me. So like
You
I
can't,
really,
yeah.
my hands are kind of tied.
So if you were like playing that game off camera, who would you?
I mean, we all know the answer. We all know.
Okay.
We all know. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm like, what is the fucking formula?
There's no formula.
Yeah.
The formula is there is none.
Yeah, it's
unless
crazy.
you're Rob and it's like the formula that you
Repeat
stick
over and
with
over.
the basketball shorts and the tank
Yeah.
top.
Well, that I don't think that would work for me.
I don't. That's the thing. I
No?
think with women, the bar is higher,
Yeah.
and the judgments are more extreme.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that where like okay? So I love the Nice Girls Don't Win. Amazing title. Is that like how did that come to be? Like that whole
The title?
name. I feel like I might
Do
know, but I
you?
want to hear.
Okay.
I want to hear you tell it.
Okay. Well, Sandra notoriously talks shit about me.
knew it was right.
Constantly. So this.
Oh, I was in those comments.
we were
sis. I was
like-
commenting.
Oh my
This
God.
happened like
was
right before I
crazy.
played Survivor. We were hanging out, and this was happening like, right before it. I remember.
Yes,
we were
I think I was like probably texting you about it.
Yes.
So this was before we played Traders too, and I think that's why both of us played Traders was because of this internet feud that occurred. So Sandra had like been in some kind of Facebook chat group, trashing me, saying
the
something
depths
like
of the internet here.
saying like someone was like, I can't believe Sandra won. Parvati should have won. And she responded to this comment and was like, if you would spend some time with Parvati on a beach, you would know she's not that nice. Like, not even the worst thing you could say, whatever. It's kind of like, okay, but also
Are any of us
just
that
don't.
nice?
I've spent a lot of time with you on a beach. I've found you to be pretty
Very-
nice.
thank you. I think you're nice.
I don't think you're overly nice. Like I don't think nobody wants like sugary sweet like
Yeah.
cavity.
Yeah, but
You know?
I love Sandra, but she's not overly nice either.
But Sandra and I, when we played Heroes Villains together, had a great rapport. I found her very entertaining. I laughed at her jokes. We
oh my god,
hung
the
out
burning
a
of the
lot.
hat was like my favorite
She was
thing.
very funny. And
She's hilarious.
I thought she was hilarious. So I was like, God, we didn't have a bad time together.
So this was like out of nowhere
only
beef.
occurred like this whole like rivalry only occurred when she was like trying to be the queen with her tiara at the end after she'd already won Heroes Villains, and she's like, I'm the queen. And then I was like, no, I'm the queen. And then we were like, oh no, I'm the queen. It was so stupid. so then she says a shit. And Tyson, I don't see these comments, but then Tyson screenshots it, sends it to me, and goes, hey,
I sent it to you too.
You sent it to me too?
100% sent it to you.
This
you
shot
and
around the
Sandra
world, really.
beefing? And I said, I guess we are now.
Yeah. Send it to the moon, sis. Sometimes
So that is literally where Nice Girls. Oh my god, that's.
That's when I responded back. I was like,
texted
nice
texted
girls
it to
don't
you.
win.
I literally texted it to you being like, do you want me to respond to this? Like, do you want me to choose a side here?
Yeah,
like,
people
as
were
your
choosing
friend.
sides.
People were choosing. It was so intense. Like as soon as I responded, because I screenshotted the thing, posted it, and then put a comment where I was like, call me anything you want. Don't call me nice. Nice girls don't win Survivor.
And we have the book.
And that's how
And
it was
now we
born.
have the book.
Oh my.
That is like when you hear, like when you're watching the movie and they like say the title of the movie in there and you're like, that's the thing. That's the movie. You're like,
Oh my god! I'm just so glad it's that.
Okay, got it.
I was like, I was
That's
thinking about it. I was like, I know this came from somewhere, and I know it, and I think it's this, but I don't know if I'm crazy.
That's
You
iconic.
know it.
Oh, well, do you know that I used the analogy last episode that, like, back in my day, we walked uphill both ways to tribal. You know, these youngins didn't even know the saying. Do you know that?
Okay,
saying?
what is that from?
In the snow barefoot? That's how you do it.
Oh, you mean like okay? You mean like
It's an
this is
old
like
saying.
That's
okay,
how you
this
do
is
it
all-
on Survivor.
Wait, also you just said uphill. You didn't say both ways. You just said one way.
Did I say-
Uphill
maybe
both
I-
ways.
I had to honestly.
Yeah,
I don't think I was
barefoot.
fully listening. I don't think I heard that. I did see the comments giving me shit for not recognizing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I thought it was at first. I was like, "Am I missing a Survivor reference or something?" But this
No.
is just like a general phrase.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's-
what are you, 12?
No, that's what I'm saying, dude.
No,
How old are
I'm
you?
old. I'm
And she went to
31.
Yale.
13 years
And she went to Yale.
Michele has to talk about me going to Yale every
a pride.
episode.
She
went to Yale,
Please. Oh my god.
She went to, what, you-
Gabby is literally like, please stop talking about you going to Yale. She's like, please.
I'll never let it die. And she keeps saying she's going to bring me Yale merch. And what
Okay,
am I wearing?
I do actually have one because
Oh, that was for me though, I thought.
Yeah, it's actually for Barbara.
That was my gift.
So-
She needed it. Yeah.
Wow. How quickly I've
traded up.
traded up. Oh my God. I'm voting you every single time I find a new reason to vote you out and find a new co-host for this podcast. Every time.
I can't. Oh my God. I
so
love
tell
you
us
so
about
much.
the,
Anyway,
let's get
sorry.
this fucking show back on the road.
I think you would be great on Deal or No Deal Island because it's not a control game. Survivor, at the end of the game, when you sit in front of the jury wants to know how you controlled the game.
Yeah.
But on Deal, it's not about control. It's about doing exactly what you said you're really good at.
Yeah.
You could win.
Adaptability is you used that term earlier and I love that, and I do feel like that is something, and even with you talking about the book, how you like you'll pull the cord on something to rebuild yourself, like I think that does work in a lot of these strategy games. Not for everybody, but like the more you put a chokehold on something, the more you lose it, the more like people are on to you, and the more some people can navigate things that way, but that's
I don't know, honestly. I think if you have a fixed mindset that's like, the way I've always done it is the way it's gonna be, and this is how I win, you get stuck, and I think you're gonna miss a lot of opportunities that life presents. And I think if you can be adaptable in that way and flexible, where you're not so rigid about your own personality and you're willing to kind of shapeshift your identity occasionally to, rise up to the occasion for different possibilities, your life is gonna be just so much more fun.
I know. And like I'm here for the fun.
Yeah.
I really am.
That's what Deal or No
Same.
Deal. Deal or No Deal
But
is fun.
It's so fun.
Okay,
You
so
have
what?
Okay. And at the end of every challenge,
Deal or No
I'm
Deal.
so curious about this.
Deal or No Deal, this is my audition tape. I am.
Wait, Michelle, do you like iced tea?
And by the way, I didn't kill you. Don't watch Deal.
She knows. What's your feelings on iced tea?
I mean, Arnold Palmer, why is lemonade in the mix? Like iced tea is the king of all
it's classic.
drinks.
Iced
So,
tea.
what is the deal with the iced tea?
It's like that's just their thing.
their thing.
That's the shtick. It's iced tea.
It's just like really
Iced
confusing.
tea
At the end of
time.
every challenge, there's like a vat of iced tea.
I think
sounds
what they
refreshing.
want to
It's like a
do
reward challenge.
with Deal or No Deal Island is give it like a few little gimmicks because it's campy, it's goofy, it's
Yes,
silly,
love that.
but it's also like cheeky and fun and sexy.
Yeah.
And iced tea is just like how we cap off a day.
I mean, regular Deal or No
love
Deal was kind of
that.
sexy in general.
God, iced tea has me turned on right now. Who doesn't love a vat?
After the book, you can have a line of iced teas.
Iced tea.
Nice girls don't love.
Just ice just bobbing in that cold, sultry, refreshing iced tea.
I can't do this right now.
Listen,
I made up a dance for it, and Joe, Joe.
Wait, for real?
Manganiello is from Magic Mike.
oh wow.
High standards. Okay, so you have a Magic Mike
my
iced tea dance.
was inspired by Magic Mike. I don't know if they're going to show it. I imagine they will. Stay tuned.
Oh, I will stay tuned for
I
that.
don't think they're gonna be missing that opportunity.
I don't care about the cases. Like, I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
We're going to play Deal or No Deal Island. It's a little different than your No Deal or No Deal Island. You will pick 2 cases at random, or actually I would prefer if you had like a really specific reason, like Rock did. Like, no pressure.
My favorite number is 5.
Okay, so yeah, Michelle's favorite number is 5, things like that.
If that helps.
Okay.
You just
So
do like 4 and 6 now. Like just kind of tease around it.
Yeah, you are obsessed with that.
I honestly do. I honestly
This is why
do.
you listen to this podcast. Okay.
I hope they're not watching because I am blushing. Don't watch the YouTube of this. I hope you're on Spotify.
Go to Spotify right now.
Watch this on
link
Spotify.
Link below. Okay, so now you're gonna pick 2.
I'm derailed this whole thing. Kelly's explaining the
You're
game.
so cute right now. You are really red. It's really adorable. I need to make sure the podcast listeners know too.
Watch us on Spotify.
am open to that.
I am into that. 4 and 6. Okay. Let's keep this thing on the rails.
We can.
Okay.
We're good. Okay. Reset. Okay, so Deal or No Deal Island. There are 24 cases here. You can pick 2 each round, and each case has someone in them that you know from playing some season of reality TV with them, okay? There's the spectrum of friendship and likability is all represented here, okay? So you're going to have 2 cases. You're going to open them up, and you will have to pick who you would rather be stranded on an island with. Okay?
It's a great game. Good
And
job,
listen,
Brandon, for putting this together.
Great game. Yeah. We love picking suitcases. I haven't seen you pick suitcases yet, on Deal or No Deal, so I'm ready to see it here.
I tend to pick winners.
You do.
Well, let's fucking
see
do
if you
this.
pick some winners.
Let's fucking do this.
Okay, great. So I'm
And provide your commentary on why. You need to have good reasons.
What's your favorite number, Cal?
My favorite number is 9.
Say 9. Did you say 9?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with number 9. Number 9 for
You know
Cal.
what I love better than
Enough
anything is a pity
teasing.
pick,
Enough teasing for my girl.
Teasing's fine.
Okay.
We all enjoy teasing.
Coach.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Another iconic figure.
And another round of people you've both been on an island with already.
But isn't that the game?
Yeah, I think
well,
that
not
is the game.
everybody.
Oh, not everybody I've been on an island with in
well,
these
maybe
Maybe
suitcases?
some from traders, or I don't know.
You
I
could have
didn't-
been in a turret. You could have been in a...
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Okay, well, Coach is in a league of his own.
Right.
When it comes to, all right, I'm going to put these 4 together and say, who do I want to be? I'm going to choose Amanda as the person I want to be on an island with. Yeah. She's really fun.
Yeah, I think I would
She
like her.
seems so fun.
She's super fun. Heroes, villains, it was like a weird thing. I think she was in her PTSD from going back to the
That's
end.
crazy, though.
And not winning. That's really
Back to back
tragic.
is insane.
Yeah.
Lots of eyes on you, lots of opinions, lots of disappointment.
And at
Yeah.
the time when she and I were on Heroes, Villains, when we did Micronesia, it was a different era in pop culture where women were very easily slut shamed and judged in like really cutting looks based. It was like very shitty. So she's been through it. So I think she and I would have a lot to talk about on an island. We'd have a
Yeah.
lot to process. Maybe Coach could be there mediating the conversation.
Yeah, that actually would be great.
Like a therapeutic intervention by
Yeah,
Coach.
are we just going to give roles to all of them now?
Yeah,
What's
and
Nick?
then-
What's
Nick
Nick
is
doing?
like the coconut chopper boy who just has to go get coconuts and
Okay.
chop them.
Yes,
He has
to
to
Order
work.
him around.
Yeah, work.
absolutely.
Because,
the
and also
workhorse.
he has to stay out of sight. He cannot be seen. He has to hide behind a palm tree.
No, he does.
No, he does.
he does.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you?
He shall not be seen by Amanda and I, nor Coach.
No.
Okay.
No, nor Sandra.
He's into that.
Nor Sandra.
No
Nor
one.
Sandra. Now let's give Sandra a role. I mean, she
He'll be
is
in the house of, representatives of the Fiji Island, like way back.
Sandra, I think she's the one who like kind of comes in and she sort of like shit talks you just so that you try harder.
Got it.
So Coach is like coming in and he's like, Parv, Amanda, like you can bridge this and rebuild your relationship. And Sandra's like, you suck.
Yeah.
Stoke the
Do
flames.
better.
Right.
And you're like, okay.
So she's like a 90s parent.
Yeah.
She's like how I was raised, essentially.
Get a break. Every day is some new fresh hell.
It was hearty hell.
Yeah. That's why I use that time in the van to just be anxious, just to go into a pool of anxiety. Use it to just stoke the fires of a mental
Who wants to sit
breakdown.
with their thoughts?
Yes.
Panic attack.
Yeah, it's like okay, you can
Right
come up
before
with
the
a
challenge.
You can come up with a
Go,
strategy,
Brandon. Go, Brandon.
or you can kind of fall apart at the seams, which is what I use that time for.
This is so. Oh, that was
We
great.
all have our own strategy. You could call it headbands or head wounds because Sandra also had one of those on Trader.
No.
You really just got Brandon. That was excellent.
Okay,
My
so-
goal of the podcast is to get Brandon to laugh off screen.
Beth?
It's actually my goal. I want to give you a little mic.
It's hard to tell if we're saying headband or headband.
That's part of the charm.
The origin was headband, like BANNED or headband.
Yeah, it was even harder before.
Way too hard.
That's the same word.
I
It is
know.
spelled differently.
A little funny though.
This is
I
an
sent them a
audio
message.
podcast.
I sent them a message. I said, "Why don't you guys say it out loud? You can't tell the difference."
I was like, we were just saying it.
Here's
out
how
loud
we
and
would
know.
say it: headband
Oh yes, we needed Parv's British accent to make it into
or
this podcast.
headband.
Okay, well we can do it.
Headband.
Do you want to give up? So you want to do headband?
Headband.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can emulate that.
Is that
is
the out
a
one or in?
In.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting, because I would choose that.
I
accent
hope you're
to be
keeping
out.
up at home, everyone.
I would choose that accent
because
to be out.
I'm lost on this bed.
Okay, listen. Wearing sunglasses inside is it head? What did you say? Band?
Headband. Actually, I'll head only for one person. Suri is the only person allowed to wear sunglasses inside. Otherwise, headband.
Love Island people wear sunglasses inside.
Now I feel like I'm saying headband as the wrong thing, but before we were saying it was the good
don't
thing.
know.
Okay, moving on.
So you were saying headband is bad.
Okay,
Ban.
well, anyway,
You're banning
we
it.
know.
We know. We don't like it. Okay.
If you're
PDA.
active listening, you know.
Okay, karaoke.
Headband. I love karaoke.
Me too.
Yeah, we're
Love
in.
karaoke.
I don't do it enough.
I know.
I know.
What's your karaoke song?
Love is a battlefield.
Oh.
Pat Benatar.
That's such a great one.
What about you guys?
Oh, I'm lucky because I'm eternally victim.
Oh my God.
She's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries in her lonely heart. Are you kidding me? And the way I perform it is very spiritual. Okay.
I'm ready. I want to witness this.
I get on the ground.
Let's go right now.
Are you kidding me?
You
Stop.
get on the ground. What are you guys doing tonight? Let's go out.
Let's go to Sing on
Let's
St.
take
Mars.
Sari and Jarrett to karaoke.
I mean, you ain't never seen
That
a
would be a
performance like
magical
that.
time.
Cal, what's yours?
Mine is 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. Do you know that song? Na, 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 na. Yes.
No, different songs. So that's a different song than what she goes, I would walk 1,000
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's
miles,"
wrong.
which
That's
is-
wrong. No.
No, she is doing
If I could fall
it's
into the sky.
It's very
Beautiful singing voice.
Oh, that's, wow, thank you for lying straight to my face.
no, you do.
I let her
You're
all the
pipes,
time. And
yeah.
And I lie back. That's like
It's
kind
what
of our
keeps the
thing.
lights on.
I love this show.
Okay, well, I think
That'll be
that's
our new
it. I don't know.
tagline.
The last one is not really relevant. I feel like closing it out. on.
All right, let's close it out.
Yeah, we'll close it out on that.
Fine.
That
I love
felt
it.
good.
That was a
We'll
thorough
sing it
game.
out.
It was thorough.
What are we going to sing? You want to make it up? Make up our theme song.
Okay, what if we each say like one word and then we kind of round robin?
Oh,
it?
that sounds like too much pressure. I wish I didn't create this game.
Thank
You
For
visiting.
are,
podcast.
We
are
So
grateful.
for
you.
beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
That was really good,
guys.
guys.
Okay.
Everyone's
Thank
ears
you
bleeding
for
now.
coming on. Literally,
Wait, we love
you're,
you
like,
so much.
Not